AVL IPA from the Highlands of North Carolina. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with another beer review, and up today is a beer that's not too far from here. That kind of rhymed, I didn't mean to. I think Asheville's like two and a half-ish out, something like that, maybe not. I've been meaning to drive down there, still haven't done it. Haven't done a lot of stuff after moving here, just too dang lazy. So this is Highland Brewing out of Asheville. This is the AVL IPA, and I was trying to, or this is Asheville's original craft brewer, trying to understand what AVL stands for, and I have no clue. And North Carolina is one of those states that I don't understand its boundary with South Carolina. Why isn't it flatter? You look at Tennessee, it's pretty straight across. And, I know there was a little narrow strip of what South Carolina claimed for a while, northern Georgia, and I forget when all that went away. It's been too long ago since I had that part of American history. But this is a West Coast style IPA. Now, normally what I think about West Coast, I think fruity, especially if depends if it's California, and my face is itching, or if it's the Northeast. The Northwest style, I have big and thick and piney and grassy, just big hop presence. But the Southern style, it's a big hop presence, but I tend to believe in fruits, citrus, tropical fruit, maybe some passion fruit, maybe some mango, lemon, depending on which style of hops that they're utilizing. So on the can, this unique unfiltered American IPA is flushed with notes of lychee, I think L-Y-C-H-E-E, isn't that lychee or leech? Mango, lemon, and papaya. And I think lychee I think it's kind of cherry-ish-esque, I'm not sure. Independent AVL owned. What? Independent. It says independent AVL family owned since 1994. So I don't know what AVL stands for. I don't know. It seems like it's something maybe I should learn because it's not on the can, and it does have this secondary label here about being independent family owned. They don't have the independent brewery logo that I think Greg of Sun started, but I'm not positive. And you recycle, it is aluminum, so we can recycle it. Unlike plastics, a lot of this kind of stuff does get recycled. Yep, so it's very fruity on the nose. Not very piney. So it's unfiltered, but it's pretty clear for an unfiltered beer. We'll see if I can pour it right. Oh. Yep, just barely correct. Is a squirrel in here? Oh, it isn't. Oh, that is nice. Now this has been sitting in my refrigerator. I actually forgot about this. They got pushed to the back. I had a variety pack, and I've been meaning to record these for a long time. And then I got some other beers from my brother a few weeks ago, and I started reviewing those. And then I forgot I was looking for something. I went, hey, wait a minute, I got beers back here. So hopefully they've survived. I don't think it has it was refrigerated, filled on the 25th of July. So we're probably pushing it. This is probably about as good as it's gonna, it's not gonna get any better. It's probably past its peak. But it's still decent, and you can get, what is that? Maybe that's the lychee. I have to look up what that flavor is like. 6.5% alcohol, so there shouldn't be much alcohol presence. There's a little bit, but it's also still kind of cold. And I have mixed givings about the cans. I like the convenience and that it's cheaper than the bottles, but the cans always affect the end product more so than bottles do, always. And it tends to keep longer in the cans. And it doesn't get light struck, doesn't get skunky, but it does deteriorate. So, nice golden color. Oh, you can definitely taste the mango in there. And there's kind of a odd I mean, it's the papaya, but there's also an odd bitterness. Now, much of that's probably because it's still too cold. Because it just got set up faster than I thought. The next one I'm going to get out, let it sit. And that's also with the cans, they'll spew on you a little bit more if you actually let them warm up too much. I mean, warm up to proper temperatures. Now, this thing should be much warmer. This is about with these kinds of flavors, you're talking a 55-degree beer, and I just took it out of the refrigerator, so it's probably only about 38, so 40. We do keep our refrigerator cold, but not cranked up all the way. It's about at 80% or so. But it's got a decent bubbles rising out of the bottom. Somehow there's a gnat in here. It's cold as crap outside. But that's a good, I don't know what AVL stands for, and I'm going to assume that the bitterness is because it's either old or cold, or both. So I'm not going to count that against it. But this is about a 3 3/4, something like that, 3.5. It's not great, but it's not horrible. You know, it's kind of a, I don't know what that makes that. Does that make that a C+, B-? B-. It's just shy of a 4. I suspect that the bottled version of this I would give a 4, and the draft version I'd probably give a 4.25. The packaging and all that always affects the taste and always affects the beers, some more than others, but there's a resin. There's a resiny feel to it too, like the oils, the hop oils are still free floating around, kind of getting in your mouth, which is what you want out of an IPA. It is paler than an IPA would be, and I don't know what again, West Coast means two different things, very fruity or very piney, depending on where on the West Coast it is. It's definitely very fizzy, but there you go. So there you go. Have you had various beers from Highland Brewing? What do you recommend? I'm going to go through the variety pack tonight, and then I'll post these at different times, different weeks, and so who knows when they'll go up. But Highland is one of those that even the local Food Lion has a decent selection, and the liquor stores also have a better selection. Highland Yeehaw, which is down in Elizabethton. I've actually been to the brewery, or Johnson City rather. I didn't eat anything. We'd eaten it at the German restaurant there. Just walked to it, but I definitely need to go back and go through some of their beers on the, maybe that's what we'll do sometime. But that's you know, it's pretty decent, not great, not bad. It's a B+, I think, or B- in that regard. So it's like a 3.75 is what I'm giving it out of 5. So let me know if I'm being too harsh or whatever. I'm full of it because I don't mind the conversation. Let me know what I should be trying. From North Carolina, I can get the Boone pretty easily. There's a whole mess of stuff that I'm looking forward to. But you guys have got to watch these videos more so I can buy more stuff and make more videos. Thank you very much, and we'll see you. Goodbye. Are you done there, Bubba? Screw it, I'm going anyway.